Good morning. My name is Jillian Garamoni, and I'm the CEO of mycoCase, a case with less waste. At mycoCase, we aim to reduce the 300 million tons of plastic waste that end up in the landfills and the 8 million tons that end up in the oceans every year. Our natural and sustainable phone cases are just the stepping stone to saving the environment. Since a lot of people in power aren't doing their part to prevent harm to the earth and all of the creatures on it, we wanted to create a product that would step in and help. We set out on this mission to target a popular plastic item and show customers how mycelium is a viable replacement. That is where we ended up at the mycoCase. We are hoping that with our product, we can create a discussion on what else mycelium can replace to decrease the amount of plastic we produce every year. Phone cases are the perfect sweet spot because it requires the mold and water resistance, it requires the strength properties that mycelium offers, and since people hold their phones almost all day every day, they are constant reminders to our customers to do their part in reducing plastic waste. From our customer research, we discovered that the main reason that people purchase phone cases is for protection. According to our online survey, 60% of people emphasized that protection was the most important feature when purchasing a phone case. Unfortunately, cheap plastic phone cases, such as Romwe and JetTech, lack the strength and durability that are required for a long-lasting phone case. In addition, they do very little to stop a phone case from cracking when it is dropped. But the brand name expensive phone cases that do protect the phone use an excess amount of plastic and rubber that is toxic to the environment. 79% of our online survey respondents consider themselves environmentally friendly consumers, so purchasing these types of plastic-heavy phone cases goes against their morals. We found that our targeted consumers were looking for a strong phone case that at the same time isn't destructive to the environment. There are very few companies on the market that deliver a strong phone case that can reduce plastic waste. And the companies that manage to accomplish this, such as Pila and Casetify, still pollute the air with the manufacturing necessary to assemble their product. So you might be asking, is it possible to deliver a strong product that is beneficial to the environment with little production pollution? The answer is yes, with the mycoCase. The main concept of our product is to create an eco-friendly phone case that performs just as well as its plastic counterparts. Our slogan is "A case with a cause." Not only are we striving to help our environment, but we strive to help our economy by sourcing our substrates locally. On our website, we detail how our cases are strong, carbon negative, and value a cradle-to-grave approach. This means that from the beginning of our case's life cycle to its end, it will remain environmentally friendly. When our customers are finished using our case, they can rest assured that our product will decompose when left in the ground for 6 weeks. In addition, our cases are hydrophobic, so our customers can count on our case to protect their phones by wicking away any moisture that lands on it. Our main competitors are those in the phone case industry. These competitors include Pila, OtterBox, and Tech21. Pila has a similar idea as we do, in that they want their phone cases to reduce the amount of plastic waste in the environment by using collected plastic from the ocean to create their phone cases. But Pila's environmentally friendly image is just a facade because they contribute so much pollution to the air with the amount of manufacturing that goes into creating one of their all-plastic phone cases. They emit up to 1.2 million tons of carbon a year just for manufacturing recycled plastic phone cases. OtterBox and Tech21, on the other hand, do absolutely nothing to help the environment by constructing their phone cases completely out of new rubber and plastic. It's clear that companies like these only care about the revenue they produce rather than helping the environment, which is our biggest value at mycoCase. We don't want our customers to have to choose between protecting their $1,000 phone and protecting the environment. We plan on forming partnerships with both MegaWorks and Ecovative Design to further our mycelium technology along. Both of these companies use mycelium to create environmentally based leather, compostable packaging, and foam and footwear. Since our material testing was disrupted by the coronavirus outbreak, we have to reach out to these two companies to partner with because they've been studying mycelium for years and they will have all the tips and tricks we need to grow our phone cases. Ecovative Design specifically has obtained patents for multiple processes, such as solid state cultivation, producing polymers, and dehydrating mycelium. Given their extensive research and knowledge on such developments, we find it imperative to use their licensing agreement with them to increase our production. If Ecovative Design covers the cost of inventors, labs, commercialization grants, and IP costs, we will be licensing their methods in exchange for 7% royalties on each phone case sold. This means that $1.85 of every phone case sold will be transferred to Ecovative, subject to change with any increase in wholesale costs. But we are still in the process of forming this partnership, and we are excited to see how it will help both of our companies. In addition, both Ecovative and MycoWorks would help us reach a larger market full of environmentally friendly consumers that would be interested in our phone cases. The market that we were trying to infiltrate consists of young adults who care about climate change. This falls in the age range of 16 to 30 years old. We are targeting smartphone users, specifically iPhone users, that use a case on their phone. According to our online survey, people complained that their current phone cases were either too bulky, easily broken, or not environmentally friendly enough. We asked our survey respondents whether or not they would be interested in buying a biodegradable phone case, and 70% said probably yes or definitely yes. This trend was reflected in our in-person interviews as well. People were interested in our product, and they were willing to pay more for such a novel invention. They were so intrigued by our mycoCase because no other phone case on the market offers an eco-friendly and protective case. Here we have our commercial describing our product.
How can we go from this to this? Well, we can start by building our daily lives out of this instead of traditional plastics. While harnessing mycelium from mushrooms to create a plastic alternative is a fairly new technique, much has been discovered about its properties and potential uses. With these applications in mind, we have created the mycoCase. Mycelium is the perfect material for this case with its strong, durable quality, 100% biodegradable nature, and carbon-negative production process, its water-resistant property, its ability to be molded thinly and smoothly, and its heat tolerance. Molded from locally sourced biodegradable material, protecting your phone has never been more easily environmentally conscious. Shop our products online at the mycocase.square.site. The mycoCase, a case with a cause.
So we plan on growing mycelium around 3D printed molds to create our cases. During our hardware demo, we showcased our first physical 3D printed mold. This mold included 3 components, in which the 2 outer molds would stack inside of the inner mold to form a negative space in which the mycelium would grow. Since then, we've added a new component to the mold, the hinge as seen in this updated CAD model. The purpose of this hinge is to ensure the replicability of our cases when we are growing them by maintaining that the top plate is in the same location every time. Our phone cases will include gaps in the mycelium so that the customers can access all of the buttons, the camera, the speakers, and the charging port. Our cases will also allow for our customers to place any screen protector they choose on the phone as well. During our customer research, we heard that people disliked phone cases that didn't allow for screen protectors to be applied in addition to the case. Also, when we interviewed phone stores such as AT&T, Verizon, T-Mobile, and Sprint, the sales reps informed us that they sell a screen protector with a phone case, quote, with almost every sale they make, unquote. All of the most popular phone cases for protection, including Tech21, OtterBox, and LifeProof, are entirely made from plastic and rubber, which make up a total of 13% and 9% respectively of all waste produced. In fact, more than 400 million pounds of plastic are used by these types of companies to manufacture the 1 billion plus plastic phone cases every year. However, companies do not need to continue to use plastic and rubber to create a protective phone case. As the world moves towards more sustainable products, the phone case industry will not be able to follow suit. That is where we step in. Our product provides protection in the way that Tech21 and OtterBox cases do, but we do so with sustainable materials that will not add to the increasing amount of waste when the 3.5 billion smartphone users replace their phone cases every 2 to 3 years. This brings us to our business model. We plan to sell our mycoCases at $44 a case, which is towards the higher end of prices for other phone cases sold. This price matches with our competitors Pila, who sells their phone cases for $50, and OtterBox, who sells their phone cases for $71. Our break-even point is set at 5,800 units, sold at $204,000. We are targeting young adult iPhone users in America for the time being, until we develop our company further and begin making other types of cases, such as for the Samsung and Google phones. We estimate our current market size to be 79 million people, since 100 million Americans own an iPhone and 79% use a case. If we penetrate the market at 0.01%, then we are left with 4,000 units sold. We plan on marketing towards Boulderites at the start of sales before moving on to Coloradans, Americans, and eventually across the globe. At $44 a case, we will be receiving $178,000 in revenue our first year. If we are able to penetrate our beachhead market at 100%, we'll receive $554,000. If we don't penetrate at 100% of the beachhead market, then we will not break even until year 2 when we are projected to receive $401,000 in revenue. However, if we partner with Virtual Design or mycoWorks, we will be able to penetrate the market at a much higher percentage, increasing our revenue significantly and breaking even well within the first year of sales. Now that you've met our product, it's time to meet our team. My name is Jillian Garamoni, and I'm the CEO at mycoCase. We also have Juliana Carmack, our CFO, Emily Troutwine, our COO, Sammy Gauntos, our company mycelium expert and CTO, and finally, our CENO, Sophia Hensa. Our team is full of engineers who value sustainable products to help the environment. Our main goal with our product was to reduce the plastic waste in the environment. We brainstormed for weeks about what type of material could be a viable replacement for plastic, and that's where we ended up on mycelium. As amazing as our team is, we couldn't accomplish growing mycelium without our mushrooms. They are the sustainable material of the future, so we know that you'll be seeing a lot of them very soon. Thank you for attending our pitch today. We are mycoCase, the case with a cause. The following slides will be our index, with further information to answer questions you may have about our product.